Hey folks, how's it going? Been doing a little housekeeping in the shop today, and I'm also trying to get rid of a few things that I don't need for the projects anymore. So this is the instrument cluster that came out of the 66, the red car. I figured before I try to sell it, A, I can demonstrate that it, works, and B, I'll teach you how to test one of these. It's not particularly difficult. So first thing you're going to need is a 12 volt or so power supply. It's just a power probe. The fuel and temperature gauges are both electronic. The speedometer and tach are mechanical. So let's see if I can do this without too much hubbub. Clean my workbench before I do this stuff, but what are you gonna do? So there's leads on the back of each of these gauges, and this thing can provide 12 volts. Jumper cable would be just as fine. It's hooked up to my car battery. So you can see hopefully you could see there the sweep of the fuel gauge as I was testing that. And it's going to slowly lower down. They've got a dampener in them somehow. Don't know if it's electronic or mechanical, but it dampens vibrations because, as you're driving, the fuel's going to slosh around. You don't want that to be measured necessarily. Same thing for the temp gauge. It doesn't matter. On these things, they're measuring resistance. Well, they're measuring voltage. They expect a 10 volt supply. I'm giving them 12. It's not going to be a big deal, but 0 would be a empty tank or low temperature volts, and then 10 would be full. I'm just giving it 12 because that's what I've got handy. So again, get this over here a little bit, and that's all there is to it. So both those gauges work. I'm not saying they're calibrated by any means. That's a whole nother story that I don't even know how to do, really. You would need a spec guide, a spec sheet for it. So we can put that away. Now the other two are mechanical gauges. So the speedometer and tach are actually cable driven. So what I'm going to do to simulate that is just use my big drill. Small drill would be fine. I've got it in reverse, and I've got this little square head. I don't know what size that is, but a little square head Robertson bit, I think they're called. And I'm just going to put that into the shafts here and spin the internal bit. That's all you need to know. So if you had something like a lathe that had a digital readout on it, maybe you could actually figure out the calibration on these, but same deal for the tach. So those both work. I haven't tried it. This has 918 on the tripodometer. Okay, well, it doesn't seem... Oh, you push... Okay, so you push in and twist this little cable to reset it. Huh, you can even go up. Didn't know that. Neat. So, yeah. Working set of gauges. I know some people had asked me about that on the YouTube channel, and also since I want to sell these. Yeah, so... There's no lights in this. The lights are wired into the car, and I don't have the little green dot for this guy, I don't think. But lights are, that's part of your electrical system, not my gauge system here. It does have a switch on it, and starter switch that I'm just going to throw in case the guy needs them, if anybody buys these. Anyway, thanks for watching.